What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is If Loving You Is Wrong. I'm gonna have to go back and renumber all my damn seasons, cause child, I think this is last night's episode. I don't know how Tyler did the numbers this season or last season, cause I thought this was a total. I'm a season, but obviously we're a season ahead, but we got to go back one. So I'll be changing that. If y'all happen to see that it changes, then it is what it is. That's why it is, okay? We right back out. We're going to start this episode right back off where we left off last season, where Alex running out the front door frantic because she wondering where her baby is. Now my thing was, you heard your baby voice. Why didn't you run to go see what was going on with your baby, where your baby voice was coming from? No, you automatically notices the blood trail that's leading from Randall's house out into the walkway. So you run your ass over there and you see a blooded Miss Louise after you then already ran through the house, seen the house ransacked. You went out there to that shed. Now I don't know what you went out there looking for. Was you going out there looking for Randall? Because you knew your baby was crying somewhere, so you didn't. Girl, I don't get it. Anyway, when she get back in that house, getting ready to go through there and come out the front, we see a blooded Miss Louise laying on the floor. Miss Louise done been beat so bad. I guess she been beat because I ain't see no stab wounds and I ain't see no gunshots. But she got blood all over her to the point where she can't see. She calling out for Marcy, and she's saying to Alex that Alex and the man from next door is the ones that did it. Now she was gonna get some help until she said that. When Alex heard that, Alex left her in there like that and left Miss Louise laying down there on that ground, child. She go back home, and she trying to call her mama Virginia, but the answer machine keeps coming on, okay? Now, let's go over to the PJs, because Natalie is losing it. She done came out of her apartment and seen that Fawn, Quan, and Joey have all been shot. Quan ain't moving. I think Quan might have gone to the crossroads, okay? But Natalie kick his ass. Fawn is aware. She's woke, and Lucian trying to get her to try to keep her calm, and while he gets some help out there for Joey, because Joey ain't moving at all and ain't saying nothing either. Natalie, I understand what she going through because that's her child, but at the same time, let this man help this man keep this girl calm and try to get your son somewhat stabilized or whatever it is he trying to do until EMT is able to get there and help. Now, it took them forever, as they always do in the hood. It takes them forever to show their ass up, but, you know, he telling her to help. Now, Fawn is over there. She upset and scared. She done been shot. Then she saying that her daddy gonna be mad because they took her daddy money, and that Joey only had a gun to protect her. Natalie telling her, calm down, girl. Things are gonna be all right, okay? Now, Kelly and Esperanza is over there having dinner together because apparently Esperanza have been called in to do a late shift. So Mika gonna stay over there. So after they have dinner, they send Justice and Mika out. Apparently, Mika gonna show Justice how to be able to dry clothes because he don't know how to do that. In his mind, that's woman work. His mama got him together. Now, that's whoever need to be doing it work. So get your ass on in there and do that with her. Now, when they leave out of there, she is noticing that Kelly is kind of sad. She asks Kelly what's this about. Of course, we know she's upset because she clowned Ramsey behind nothing, basically. And now he not sniffing up behind her butt like he used to. Esperanza telling her, you just need to, what you need to do is you need to not be so stubborn. She said, well, how you going to tell me that when you the same way? And since you noticing my stuff, what's going on with you? I'm surprised you doing a night shift. Y'all, that ex allow you to do that. We hear from Esperanza that she no longer in love with Eddie. Exes are exes for a reason, and she going to do what she want to do, okay? But Kelly also comes back and tell her that it's something else going on. Apparently, Kelly, Justice's daddy, about to get out of jail. He done been in prison for 9 years, and he done called her and asked, can he stay with her? Now, Esperanza saying, what would make him feel bold enough to be able to ask you something like that right there? Well, she say he did that because, in a way, I kind of owe him. And we learned that when Kelly was younger, her and Justice's father got involved in some illegal doings, okay? And he wind up, they got busted, and he took the charge because he didn't want to see her go to jail with no brand new baby. So this boy done been in jail all these years, and now he getting out and he won't come stay with her, and she don't really know how she gonna deal with that, okay? Now, now let's go down to the police station, because this is where the bullshit really kicks out. Eddie in there going in on Ben, asking him, did you kill her yet? Did you kill Pete yet? He's saying no. He said, man, I can't do it because it's cameras. And the nurse, I found out that the nurse that's on call, well, on his shift, on watching him, that is the girlfriend of Andrew. So they got them cameras and her up in there. It's kind of hard. Eddie don't give a damn. He said, look, you better get it done. Well, Ben say, I'm feeling some kind of way. I don't really want to kill him. Maybe he'll come through and he won't remember nothing. Eddie said, have you lost your damn man? This man has the ability to shut us all down. We not taking no chances like that. He said, I want him dead. And what I also want is, I need you to sneak into the captain's office, log into his computer for the FBI portal, and find out what you can about Claudia. I need to know where that bitch is, because I need to get her tended to as well, okay? So now, you got Ben is supposed to break into the, well, sneak up in the captain's office at night when everything slow down, find out about Claudia, and still kill this man. I said, Eddie, if Eddie don't come up dead this season, I don't know what to say. Well, Stephen walks up as Ben is sitting there saying that he tired of Eddie pushing him and he gonna kick his ass, you know, bullshit. Stephen said, you talk to yourself? He said, no, I was thinking out loud. He said, well, let me ask you something. How long will I be on watch for Pete? He said, why? You got something else you want to do? He said, no, I'm just kind of interested in getting back out there on the grind. He said, well, that will come in time, but for right now, one of our own is down and we're keeping an eye on him. So it'll end when it ends, basically, okay? Now, Eddie go in that damn locker room at the precinct, and Andrew in there. He small talk with the man. Andrew said, how you doing? He said, I ain't doing all right. Eddie said, I ain't doing all right at all. He said, I ain't doing all right at all. He told me, he said, man, the next time you think about trying to take me down by being friends with me, you better think about that twice. And you better do something about your little girlfriend before she come up missing too. Child, basically, he told him, you know, I'm not really here for them cameras being in Pete's room. And Andrew tried that like he ain't know. He told him, he said, basically, if you try to rat me out in any kind of way, you ain't gonna have to worry about that little bitch of a girlfriend or yourself either anymore, okay? I said, Lord. So we go back inside of the, I guess, the precinct room where everybody sits in their desks, and Stevens is telling Eddie, we got a shots fired call. Eddie like, where? He said, man, you know you get all that information when you get in the car. Come on. Eddie procrastinating. Stevens walks off. Ben comes in. He tell Ben, now you know Ben got, well, how you? And it's bandaged up. He gonna tell him, help him with his shoe. Help him tie his shoe up. Child, that man said, oh, he said, like, you know I can't do that. So he basically ties his shoe up and he tell him, it's getting kind of quiet around here. You need to get on in there and do what I told you to do on that computer, okay? So he leaves. Now you got Ben sitting in there as Andrew walks into the precinct. Basically, Andrew tell Ben, I know what you and Eddie got going on, and if I was you, I would stop letting Eddie punk me because you're going to wind up going down. They have an exchange of words about who's telling the truth and who ain't, and it ends up with Ben sucker punching Andrew and telling him, I got more experience and seniority than you. Don't make me fuck you up in here. Stay out of this, okay? Then we see Ben Tippett paws on over to the captain's office, and he's about to log into that database as Eddie requested. Now, Alex is trying to reach Brad. He ain't answering his phone. So she decides she's going to call Marcy. Marcy answered that phone. Bitch, what? I know you didn't. She basically wants to know where's Brad. She say, call his phone. That's how you'll know where he is. She said, Alex said, I did call, but he's not answering. She said, well, okay, call him. She's like, he's not here. She said, well, do you know where my husband is? She said, do you know where my husband is? Because it looked like you had more information. It looked like you knew more about where my husband was than I did. So that's what you need to, do you know anything about that? Alex said no. She said, look, you call Brad on his phone. If he don't answer, he just don't answer. I don't know where he is. I don't know, okay? And you make this your last time calling my phone ever again. And she hung up. Soon as she hang up, Marcy called Brad and gets answered instantly. But you could tell he doing something in the background. Like, it sounded like he was doing something strenuous. He tell her that he'll call her back. They ain't even talk about the Alex situation. Child, and when he hang up, we see him digging a damn hole. Brad, what the hell is you doing? Child, Andrew pulls over Julius, asking to see his license and registrations, because clearly Julius is under the influence of something. I don't know if it's alcohol or drugs. He bullshit around with it a few minutes, and then he finally has to show his credentials. When he do, Andrew asks him, have you been drinking and driving? He said, that's against the law. He said, I know, that's why I'm asking you that. He said, no. Clearly he is. So Andrew tell him to step out the car, which he finally does after he keep trying to tell him, do you see my name? Do you see who I am? You might not want to do this. Andrew don't give a damn about that. He told him, look, I'm finna take your ass to jail, okay? That's what I can do. So he put him in the back of the police car, and Julius is sitting up there trying to, figure out how he gonna get himself out this police car, when he happens to look up in the front seat and see some photos of Eddie, and I think it was Ben, and some notes he done been writing. So now he got that little information in his head. So Andrew gets in the car, they getting ready to leave. First, the conversation is, do you know how expensive that car is? Yeah, and the tow people gonna get it. You'll be all right. He said, look, in the future, if you decide you're gonna spy on one of your fellow officers, you need to at least keep the information hidden. That's when Andrew realized he done read that information. He said, you know what? Julius say, I think that I can use you. Would you like a job with me? Andrew say, I already got a job. He said, oh no, I think I got a job that'll pay you a little bit more than what you getting paid right here. Andrew ain't really trying to hear that, but Julius now knows that he got a problem with Eddie, and I feel like he gonna use that to his advantage, because he took him on down there to the jail, but he also got that information that he know Andrew got a problem with Eddie. He got a problem with Eddie. He gonna use that to his advantage, okay? Justice is looking out the window, and he happened to see Travis sitting outside their house. He opened the door, speaks to him, and then calls for Kelly to come out there because Travis sitting out there. Well, she come out there, see it. She irritated because she already told him leave her alone. And she made Justice and Mika go on in the house and get prepared for bed. She come out there, she asked him, why are you here? He keep talking about he love her. He told her that he love her, and he don't appreciate the fact that she dumping him like that after having sex with him. She's like, you need to go home. He said, I am at home. She said that she ain't at home. He said, she told him, you're not at home. Well, that's when he begins to want to attack her. He grabbed her the first time she was able to get away from him. And she basically like, look, you need to leave and don't ever return. When she said that, that's when he attacked her ass again. Now, when I say attack, he's just basically holding her, keeping her from yelling, and he threatening the hell out of her. Because he told her ass, you gonna make me hurt you. You know I already did me. You think you just gonna be able to punk me? You gonna call me over here, have sex with me, then you dumping me for this old lame ass nigga that you like, a ninja. This lame ass ninja you like. She told him, she said, I want you to leave here. And don't you ever come back again. You come back again, I'm calling the authorities. I don't know how she got away from him, but child, we left off with him holding her up, getting something out telling her that he'll hurt her. Then it switches over to Rusty and the crew. But we don't see them, we only hear them. Baby, they hee-hawing, and you know how the hillbillies do when they about to get ready to lynch a nigga. When they get ready to lynch one, you know, a ninja. That's what basically was going on. Child, we hear all this noise, we hear the baby crying, but what do we see? Bitch, Brenda is in a box like they finna bury him dead to the ground. I was like, what the hell? How the hell? Now, I knew Rusty and the crew had did some stuff. But, child, why they got him in that box? And I hollered, I am so here for something happening to Randall. But that pretty much is what all I seen, child. If I left anything out, please put it down there in that panic section. But, child, this is going to be some good shit. Tyler, you look like you about to give us one, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Y'all, I was so... Child, he in the box. And y'all, why Brad got in the woods digging a hole like he in them same woods thirsty and Lucius Lyons them was in when they had, why y'all? Is Rusty and Brad working together? I don't know, child. We'll talk about it down in that panic section, y'all. I'm sorry these videos are kind of quick, but like I said, today is a very busy day for me. I got a lot of stuff going on. Child, I'm trying to make some money today, okay? Just keep it 1,000 shit. I know a lot of people don't want to admit when they got shit going on. Well, I'm the first bitch to admit that I'm rebuilding and I need all the help that I motherfucking can here. So you know, you can't ask nobody else to help you till you help your damn self. A special thank you to my sister from another mister from the D. None of this would have been possible, y'all, without her. She know what she did to add to my life, to help me out. And I want to say to you, I thank you, sister. I thank you. I ain't never had, you know, I thought I had a friend once, and I found out I ain't had shit. But you have proven yourself several times over to be a true rider and a friend. And in a world like today, you don't have too many of them. So I thank you. I thank you from my heart. And there will be greater days. Trust me, they coming. That's it, y'all. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. See you back tomorrow for Queen Sugar. I'm going to have to talk to y'all about that Queen Sugar. I'm getting okay, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Peace, y'all.